cheaper. I'm by joy. No try buy the bread cheaper. Have you seen the try buy bread cheaper? Have you seen the try buy bread cheaper? Next year's election, we want people with character. People where if they say they can fight corruption, they fight corruption.
I needed to share this video. I want you to see what Obi and Labour Party did. And I mean, this is the best and the nicest move I've ever seen. This is the way it should be when it comes to leadership. This is how it should be. This is how things should go. Watch what Peter Obi and Labour Party, what they do.
A cross-section of Nigerians have reacted to the resignation of the Director General of the Labour Party's Campaign Council, Dr. Donyo Kupe, from his position. The development follows his conviction for breaching the Money Laundering Act by a federal high court sitting in Abuja on Monday. Okupe announced his resignation in a letter addressed to the Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi on Tuesday, stating that he has invested too much in the Peter Obi campaign to allow personal travails to become a source of distraction. In the meantime, Peter Obi, reacting to the development, said the conviction of Donyo Kupe for money laundering will not demoralize his bid to become president because he believes in the rule of law. Let's take a reaction from Fisayo Sombo, who wrote, thoroughly impressed with Donyo Kupe's resignation as DG of Labour Party's presidential campaign team. In this part of the world where voluntary resignations are like rains in the desert, a huge bonus point for Peter Obi and the Labour Party. This is how to inspire hope. In the meantime, the Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi took his campaign to Akwa Ibom, where he declared that the era of unfulfilled promises will be over if he's elected president next year. He reiterated his promise to improve security and unite Nigeria.
Next year, election will not be by tribe. Let nobody tell you about tribe. No tribe buys bread cheaper. I'm by joy. No tribe buys bread cheaper. Have you seen the tribe buy bread cheaper? Have you seen the tribe buy bread cheaper? Next year's election, we want people with character. People where if they say they can fight corruption, they fight corruption.
You see, the presidential candidates, Dr. Abati, as well as Tinubu, they both say they want to unite Nigeria, and all of this rhetoric should stop, tribalism and all whatnot. Dr. Abati, really quickly, so we can take our last...
Well, the significance of that campaign, interestingly, both of them,
yes,
Ashwaju and
Peter Obi
and Mr. Obi, they went to my to my zone, but quickly. The significance of this is that Mr. Peter Obi, is showing confidence. Yeah. He seems to have learnt a lot on the stump. I just read a piece by Etimetum, my colleague Etimetum, titled Peter Obi in Akwa Ibom. It seemed to have been a very excellent outing for him. More instructively, because he was talking to his wife's people. His wife, Mrs. Margaret Obi, is from Akwa Ibom. And the high point of that campaign was when the woman took the microphone and campaigned in a BBO and told the people that Mr. Obi is Ukot. Ukot means he's your in-law. So it was a good outing. But more importantly, he made the points that he has also made, that he wants to destroy the structure of Nigeria the way it is, which is a structure that has produced 20 million children out of school, that has produced 133 million poor people, and that he wants to move Nigeria forward and unite the country and bring change. So it's good to hear that, but it was very colorful because he was talking to his in-laws.
I loved it. Ayo, quickly.
Absolutely. I'm just going to talk about the structure thing. Yeah. I mean, he's been criticized by his opponents that he lacks structure. Hence, his chances at the polls are next to nothing. However, he spoke directly to this and said that actually is that structure he wants to destroy. And just talking about a new Nigeria on which a number of young people have bought into and seen him, like we said yesterday, as a deviation from the old to the new. Excellent outing in Akwa Ibom.
Well said, both of you. Well, thank you both for your...
Right, my last update for today. I just want to quickly just say some things about this young man doing Okupe, his resignation and all that as a DG of Labour Party, and they have made a very wise choice. And I've said this so many times in my video, I've said it a lot. Only in Nigeria you will see a leader that messed up, and it will be so hard for them to take necessary action. It will be so hard for them to do the needful. When you see the case of Bill Clinton, when he was going through his challenge while he was in office, he had to step down at a time. When you see when you say leaders out of Nigeria, anytime they do anything or anything is attached to their name, they step down. They stay away from office, at least to clear out their name, to clear out the whole issue on ground. And that was what this man has, that was what the Labour Party did in the case of Doyin Okupe, which I really like that. I want to see that happening with many of our leaders. We've seen how Bola met Tinubu, everything that was going on around him and everything. And people were asking that, hey, Oga, slow down, Oga, relax. It will never happen. Let them catch Tinubu or catch anybody, any one of them. Let them catch them doing something bad today. They will not step down because they want power. Let them catch someone like Atiku, maybe saying they do something bad today, and tell Atiku, say, make him step down. These people, they no go step down. Can I speak for Peter Obi? I believe he has a different mentality when it comes to leadership. So he will be very careful to even mess up at all, unless you put something else in his pocket. Unless you put something for his pocket, we say, now we go now review, say, is not true or not be true. So as a leader, once stuff like this happen, you got to take necessary actions, and that's what the Labour Party has done. And I'm so happy that they did that, even though the man probably will be working underground, but then now he's not going to be as active as he used to with the party. He's not carrying any office because, yes, so he has a stain on his clothes. There's something that has been attached to him that is not good for the party. It's not good for a leader, in which he has to clear his name. And mind you, it's not as if the man stole any money. He's just violated an act that is against the constitution, that he can't hold certain amounts of money in cash, in whichever it happened, based on as a report that was based on the directive or the order of the president that was in office at that time. And this happened based on so it's not like a criminal case. It's just some things that we need to check, and the system need to check and fix. And I hope they will do this to others too that have been in the same shoe that this man have been in. I hope they will start picking them up. It's not as if they pick this man up because he's in Labour Party, and Labour Party is making so much waves and all that. So that's what people are saying, that this thing is political. Yeah, it's political. Yes, why now? Why now? A lot of them are guilty of the same thing. If not all of them are guilty of this same accusation, of this same thing. Are they going to be fined for it? Can they face them out? Even when you check Atiku, when you check Bola Ahmed Tinubu, there will be one thing or the other that they are guilty of. We can push that out too. Are they going to relax? Are they going to step back? Probably it's not going to happen. If we check Peter Obi too out, if there's any cockroach in his cupboard, is he going to step down? I don't know. Anyway, probably he might not. But then I know something will push him, because he has positioned himself as a saint. He has positioned himself as a true leader. He has positioned himself as someone that truly knows what leadership is all about. He has positioned himself to be different. He has positioned himself to be someone that has separated himself from the whole politician, that has separated himself from whole system and trying to bring up new system to Nigerians. So good moves for the Labour Party, and more wins for the Obedience. They will continue to win. So Doyin Okupe resign, and the Labour Party, Obi, has said that will not demoralize Obi's campaign. And they also say that Obi also promised that he's going to unite Nigeria. As he always said that, when he get there, we unite Nigeria. Apart from uniting Nigeria, it's also going to move the country from consumption into production, whereby we're not just eating, but then now we'll be producing, and anywhere the exports need to happen, we export, we import, and there will be transaction going on, there will be flow of cash, and we've tried to get the economy stable and Nigeria great again. And that is the mission of Peter Obi. That is what is coming to do, to make sure that the youth, they are all inclusive, the women, they are all inclusive, everybody is inclusive, and we see the government, we see Nigeria as a country. So again, I just want to wrap this up today with this story. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you. Thank you for staying with us since morning. I do share this video. Make sure you get to everyone and have a wonderful night. God bless you.